This is a video to help you complete your slideshow project on the 6 characteristics of living things. Here are the directions. Number 1, enter the title of your slideshow and your full name on slide number 2, which is the next slide. The title should be the 6 characteristics of living things. You should delete the words that are already on the slides and enter your own text or image. And this is worth 5 points. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste the title because I know that's exactly what is needed for that slide. So I'm going to highlight over it, I'm going to right click, copy, and now I'm going to move to my slide number 2 where it says write the title of the slideshow in this box. I'm going to delete that and I'm going to right click, paste, and there is my title. Then this says delete these words and type your own. You can change the font style, size, and color. You may also include a picture if you'd like. Slide number 7 has some pics to copy and paste, or you can search clip art and Google your own. So I'm going to delete that for now, and then I have to include my first name, full name. Okay, so for a picture, it said go to slide number 7, which is down here at the bottom. And you can choose a picture here if you'd like. So I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to click it, right click, copy, go back to slide number 2. Then I'm going to paste it. I'm also going to show you how to insert a picture from Google on your Google Doc. So you're going to go up here to insert, hover over to image, and then click search from the web. And then you can select a picture from here if you'd like. Type in the search box up here what picture you're looking for, and then it will pop up. And whatever picture you like, let's say you want to choose this lion, you click it, click insert, and then it puts it right into your box, and you can adjust the size accordingly. And then we have slide number 2 done. And again, you can go back and make this different font, different color, whatever you'd like to do. So let's go back to the directions. Slide number 1 is now done. Now number 2 on slide number 3 says enter the list of characteristics that you learned in our lesson. If you need to look back, click this link. I would strongly recommend opening up these notes because you can easily copy and paste on slide number 2 here the 6 characteristics. Right click, copy, go back to your slideshow project, go to slide number 3, and what you can do is you can just delete what's here and then just right click, paste, and there are your 6 characteristics of living things. And you can change the font, the color, whatever you'd like to do. Now let's go back to our directions. That's all we needed for slide number 3. Now for slides 4 through 6, you have to type each characteristic separately per box and then choose an image from slide number 7 image bank to copy and paste beneath each characteristic. Choose an image that best represents the characteristic of living things and delete the words that are written there. So let's go to slide number 4. It says characteristic number 1 should be typed in this box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to slide number 3 and I'm going to copy characteristic number 1. And I'm going to go back to slide number 4 and I'm going to now delete what's here for characteristic number 1. And I'm going to right click and there is characteristic number 1, have cellular organization made of cells. Okay, now it says choose image from slide number 7, image bank. Copy and paste here for characteristic number 1, and then you're going to delete those words. Let's delete them now. And if you're not sure like what picture to pick from the word bank, if you're having a hard time looking at this word bank and not sure, go back to the notes here. Look, the slide number 3 for your notes, it says cellular organization. And it has a couple different pictures here that might help you pick a picture from the word bank, or image bank. So let's go back here. And there's an animal of ducks. So I would choose that one. Copy and go back to, and right click paste. And then there's my picture. I can make it, as big or as small as I'd like. And I can change my font up here or color when I'm all done. So then we're gonna do the same thing for characteristic number 2. Go back to slide number 3, copy and paste the second characteristic, go to slide number 4, get here to copy and paste, and you can find a picture again from the image bank on slide number 7. And if you're not sure, go back to those notes that are over here, which shows you each characteristic, and it has some sample pictures here that might help you when you're selecting your image from the image bank. So let's go back, look at my image bank, and this picture looks very similar to what was on the notes. So I'm going to copy that. Go back to slide number 4, right click, paste, make sure it's in the correct box, make sure that it's the size that I like, and that is it. And then you're going to do the same thing for characteristic 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. And once you are done and have all of those completed, then I would go back and I would change my fonts or colors. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go back to my directions page and make sure I have everything that I need. Number 4 says check over your slideshow for errors, and then you have to click the turn in button. It is a project grade, so make sure you're following these directions carefully. If you're not sure, be sure to ask your teacher for help.